everybody. Today is episode 14, and the question is, should I start weight loss medication?
Welcome to Jay and Kenya's weight loss journey, real life. All right. Well, the answer to that, yes.
No.
I'm starting.
I'm not.
Back weight loss medication.
I'm not.
All right. Let's jump into it, and I'll tell you why.
No. Mm-mm. No. I refuse. No.
Weight loss medication isn't for everyone. For me, it has been a part of my weight loss journey for quite some time. Back in 2013, I want to say, I started taking medication to assist with my weight loss journey, and it has helped me significantly. My highest weight was 247 pounds. My highest BMI was 39.9. I did have weight loss surgery. I did lap band, lost like 17 pounds. Didn't do well with lap band, but weight loss medication helped me lose some weight, and I lost 77 pounds over a period of 9 months, and I'm going to show you a little bit about that journey. Oftentimes weight loss medication will help suppress the appetite and control cravings. So in this episode, we'll explain a little bit about what and how medications can assist with your journey. So let's go ahead and jump into what's transpired for us this week. Okay?
Well, this week, eating behaviors didn't improve. I ate out too much. My carb intake was high. I ate more breads than I ever ate. Didn't drink plenty of water. Just a all in all rough eating week, I would say, for me.
Finding myself eating a little bit more calories. I'm having more cravings in general. I typically going a little bit more for the sweets.
I had to have my sugar. I had a candy bar. I had some peanut M&Ms. I had some cookies.
A chocolate chip cookie. Chocolate chip cookie important to me too. Yeah, I mean, whole lot to me. Important.
Had a bag of Doritos. I was craving some Doritos. Had to have.
Okay.
Just saying. I mean.
Yeah.
I worked hard for the last couple of weeks. I wanted me something that I wanted. That was it.
Yeah. Cycle week again for me. Cravings. I'm bloated. A lot of fluid retention and just a lot more cravings. It's bread is fine. I'm finding it just difficult for the cravings in general, and it was just I wanted it to as well too, and I did pick up my exercise a lot. 10,000 steps at least. I was very diligent with that, and I was really excited about that. But my weight was going up, and it was very frustrating. Will say it was really frustrating getting on the scale every day, daily, seeing my weight going up. My weight topped off at yesterday. Today we did our weighing, and yesterday my weight was up to 176 pounds. And I started a previous medication that I was on for weight loss called Topiramate, and I'll talk a little bit about that later. But it removed a lot of fluid, and today my weight was down, but it was really depressing. However, I was eating a lot of bread, and overall my caloric intake was averaging about 2,000, I would say 2,200 calories daily, and I stayed about 100 grams of carbs daily. So
Well, my exercise was good as usual. Exercise twice a day. Average around 9,500 steps a day. Over 100 minutes of active time. So no problem there. My knee exercises, my non-exercise activities were decent. Went to the grocery store, several other stores, try to find some items, and just went in and out of a lot of buildings and parked at a distance so I can walk in, push the cart, different things like that. So that exercise activity was good, for me. Sleep sucked though. Probably only got about 4 hours of sleep per day. Kind of the food part, the snacks, eating past 9. It was like, mind racing. A lot of things on my mind, thinking about too much, and I turn sometimes to food or comfort to fill space, fill time, and to I just enjoy eating. So that was pretty much my week.
The eating late for me also was a big thing. Staying up late and turning to food was a big part of my problem as well. And the non-exercise activity, thermogenesis activity was, I did increase that. Yeah. So anything else that was?
Well, because I chose eating as a refuge instead of the Bible, I didn't spend much time in prayer and or in read my Bible or even listen to my Bible. I did catch some of my quotes, but I didn't even daily deal with that. I woke up, said thank you, Lord, and that was about the gist of my day. And when I ran across an issue or a concern or a problem or something I had on my mind, I talked to the Lord on those issues, and that's about as much time I spent with God this past week. So if I focus on things other than problems or issues or just everyday life, then I might not eat as much, might not snack as much, might be a little bit more focused to get some stuff done versus just thinking about what real life things are affecting me in the situation that I run across.
So my time, prayer time, spending time with God has fallen off greatly. Dedication, and I think that definitely has a lot to do with my centeredness overall. And yeah, it's a struggle, I think, and yeah. So got to get back on track with that.
I ain't track no foods, I took a picture or two, but I normally eat about the same thing, so I really don't have to take a picture because it looks the same. It's always going to be a burger, cheese, ketchup, spinach, or some type of salad, so I don't change. I did make some, purchase some items to eat this week coming up to prepare. That's a little bit healthier choices. I didn't grab them nice little thick burgers I normally get. I grabbed some scallops, shrimp, seafood type items, and try to lessen things that way. I ate a little bit of rotisserie chicken, so try to incorporate that. It don't cost that much for a nice little piece of chicken. That's rotisserie, so you can get a whole thing. I think it's 160 calories. It's 160 calories for the rotisserie chicken, and you can share it with somebody, and it only costs about $5.
And overall, with my tracking, I'm really diligent with the tracking when it comes to, okay, so I may not track right then and there, but I take the photos, the food photos, okay, and I backtrack. Like, I don't track necessarily right then and there, but the photos, I take the pictures, okay, and then like 2 or 3 days later and track, and I'm like, oh my gosh, really? I got like 2,400 calories that day? Really? And then I regret getting that much in, but I have awareness of it, but it's like 2 or 3 days later. So, and then I noticed the scale going up. So it's still an awareness, but it's not the day of. So it's just mindfulness. Okay.
Like she gonna do the medication. I've done medication. I lost probably, I think the last time I did medication, I lost like 35 to 40 pounds or so several years ago, but I took phenamine and I had topiramate as far as help with carbs. But at the same time, I'm not choosing medication this go around because one, I gotta just change my habits and my daily routines. Even with phentermine, because I know I didn't eat, I would still eat. When you don't feel hungry, but because I had set times or set places I go and set meals that I would eat, I always grab those things. I think it probably would help me. But right now I've been going in a decent direction or staying the same. So I want to keep on that same path right now and see what I can do on my own.
So let's go ahead and jump on into that. All right. Choosing to add, excuse me, a weight loss medication to your regimen.
Well, considering weight loss, medications, like I said, I chose not to. I know what I got to do. But when you're considering it now, why are you deciding to consider to go with weight loss medication again? What factors do you think about, or what personal choices or reasons did you decide to do that?
Well, right now, I keep having fluctuations in my weight, and I'm just getting really frustrated. So for me, I just want something to help boost that weight loss. I still feel like it's going to help me just give me that little extra.
So basically right now, what I'm hearing and what I'm thinking, because I've seen you go through this journey for many years, you're actually thinking that you should, because you're at this section and your weight keeps going 2 pounds up, 2 pounds down,
1 pound
or
over,
1 pound up, and it's not moving too much, that you think the different medications as far as the eat suppress it, so you won't be wanting those snacks.
Those cravings. So for me, with the topiramate, topiramate typically helps with the cravings. And with topiramate helping with cravings, I need to really just stop the something to really control the cravings, get rid of it. It's like an addiction. With if you suffer with any cravings or addictions, if you stop something for a significant amount of time, you typically won't crave it. All right. So if you're without it, your body doesn't long for it, and that's what I'm wanting to achieve. Just go without it, and I'm hoping to, if I get rid of it for a while, my body won't continue to crave it, and I'll try to either find some alternatives, and I'll produce that weight loss. But I just really want to overcome that plateau overall. So
I get it.
To overcome it.
I get it. Like I said, when you're trying, you're trying to exercise. Exercise might be on, then your food is off. Your food is on, then your exercise is off. Or then life hits you and you're working extra, you're working over, and you're sedentary, you ain't moving too much to do absolutely nothing, and your eating is off. So medication can kind of be like that balancing edge, or that
little
piece,
extra.
That little piece that can kick in there that might help you. You might not have to take it every day. But like I said, I do know the experience of it. It does work. Like I said, my habits were just overly, hey, I ain't ate breakfast. I normally get 4 eggs, bacon. I'm getting 4 eggs and bacon, and I'm taking the medication. So I'm like, okay, maybe.
So for me, that's my personal reasons, okay? And so on a professional standpoint, there's going to be some things that, me as a provider are going to consider for, my clients in the office. So BMI needs to be 27 with comorbidities, or 30 with no comorbidities, which means no existing factors, okay, for certain medications when we prescribe. If you're pregnant or expecting to be pregnant, we don't want to prescribe you any medications for weight loss in the office, okay? So these are some things that you want to consider when thinking about starting on a medication, okay? You want to think about the cost of a medication too. Certain medications can't be prescribed for you, you want to think about the cost basically. If your insurance will cover it, your insurance may not cover it, or it may be really expensive, right? You want to think of certain side effects that a medication may have, like increased heart rate or seizures, or suicidal thoughts, or just different side effects that might occur when you're taking these medications. Certain medications may have, maybe long term. For me, topiramate has been pretty long term, off and on. I've taken topiramate and phentermine off and on. Topiramate particularly, that has been one because I've dealt with cravings. That has been my big thing. I'm a sweet lover, so I've taken topiramate off and on for 8 years, intermittently. You do want to continue lifestyle changes. That has been something, you got to continue tracking your foods. You have to continue dietary changes, exercising. You cannot just think you're going to stop eating and that the weight is going to stay off. Whatever caloric level that has that you've maintained while on medication, you have to maintain that same level when you're off medication. So how are you going to maintain that lifestyle? So these are the type of things that you have to consider when, choosing to start a medication. And so for me, that has, really helped me to maintain this weight. So that's why, I'm choosing to, add a medication or restart a medication at this point.
Yeah, like I said, I ain't gonna start, but if I don't see no boost in my get over my 10,000 steps this week coming up, if I don't average 10,000 steps and I don't see an improvement in my weight by about 3 pounds, then I might think about doing like one of them shots or something, one of them B12 shots. So I think one also got like a fat burner in or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Might look to do that.
Yes, we offer those here at a new weight loss center as well too.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I had one of them, but I haven't been getting a lot of rest, and doing stuff.
Okay.
So, might give me that extra edge to go be more, ready to go.
Okay. So let's get started with the couples challenge.
I don't seem enthused because I gotta give up extra $10.
All right. So last week, Jay's weight was 297.2 pounds. This week, Jay's weight was 297.6 pounds.
I'm still under 300.
Jay
That's all I got to say.
gained
I'm still
0.4 pounds.
I'm still under 300 for 2 weeks in a row. All right, I can live with that, and then let's get towards the 2 night.
So, all right,
that's one minute.
I didn't calculate the percentage because we just weighed in this morning, and it is Sunday on, what is today's date?
Day's 11.
April 11th. You have to excuse us. It's been a long week, okay? My weight last week was 168.4 pounds. My weight this week, today, Sunday, was 169.4 pounds. I gained 1.0 pounds.
See, we started medication.
You see what? And guys, I seriously like, I weighed last night, and this was Saturday night, April the 10th, was up to 176 or 177. I think I saw up to 177. Yeah. Topiramate, 50 milligrams twice a day. All right. I paid like 6 pounds out. Okay. So 20 pounds.
No, not 20 pounds.
$20 in the
That's ain't England.
and our penalty, which no.
However,
You don't. Nobody gets paid for the penalty. You know, no, you ain't lose no weight. Nobody get paid. You can put your hand away. You ain't lose no weight.
you just did this 2 weeks ago.
No, you lost weight that time. You do not get paid for a penalty. Would you like to rewind the video?
3 weeks ago.
Okay, rewind the
It
video.
don't really matter.
Okay, so
I don't care.
all right, you guys. Thanks for watching. Yeah, you know what? Leave a comment. Let us know your thoughts. Share, like, subscribe. If you are using any medications, have tried any medications, leave a comment. We thank you for watching, and we see you next time. Bye.
Mm-hmm.